Buenos dias, Gunners Collective TV. Back at it? You already know. Like a motherfucking smack at it. Bye. In a menudo style in direct fashion, we're going to get straight into the content of the day. But before we do, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content I am kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel, and it's all because of you. And for that, I can say I'm very humbled and I'm very much so appreciative. So thank you very much, man. I couldn't do it without you. So Adam and Wack and Adam, right? The Wack and Adam show. They went in on Lefty Gunplay, man. The roast has begun, right? More so Wack, but I think it was instigated by Adam because of the way Adam is feeling. Because Lefty Gunplay told him, chale tamale. No way, Jose. I need 10 thou wow to make me bow wow, right? So basically, Lefty told Adam straight up, if you want me to come back on your channel and address our issues, address issues I have with anybody, it's going to take 10 thou wow. 10,000, give me 10 bands, or you can go ahead and shove no jumper up your no pumper, right? And that's it. Straight up, man. The guy's about his money, about his business, and I think he's starting to realize, Lefty is, that he's the catalyst of this shit. He's the one bringing in the views. He's the one doing the numbers. So why should he just go jump on a podcast for a few $100s, man, when he can make some bands, right? And Adam didn't like that. Oh, no, not the Adam show, right? And Wack, of course, he chimed in because Wack is going to give it to you uncut and raw. And I appreciate that about Wack 100. Sometimes he goes overboard and he shows knock fucking qualities. But at the end of the day, one thing you can't deny is Wack on Power 100. Bubba Butt himself is going to give it to you. He's going to tell you exactly what it is, man. And they did some shit yesterday on No Jumper, man, that you could just tell. You can see the distaste in Adam's in his mouth or in his face. You can see he's upset. Now, what's going to blow everyone's mind if all this shit gets talked and then a month later, you know, Lefty's sitting there shaking hands with Adam. Now, not only did they go in on Lefty Gunplay, but they also mentioned Compa Raider and several other individuals, man. But, I don't like to play their tapes because I don't want to get reported on, man, or hated on. So I just kind of tell you exactly what happened, man, and then give you my perspective on it. So, again, Lefty Gunplay has went on in the past, No Jumper. And then he was feeling some type of way about Rico Too Smooth and other Norteños going on there. So he got a hold of Adam. He reached out to Adam on the AT&T tip and said, look, bro, I'm feeling highly disrespected. You letting my enemies come on there. But you got to understand, that is Adam's prerogative. He could do what he wants to do like a Bobby Brown song. He's been doing that. He'll invite a Hoover one day, a 6-0 the next day. He'll invite East Coast, A-Tray. He'll invite Paru, right? And then he'll invite Crips. So he's been doing this. But with the North and South, I explained a while back in a video, it was going to get tricky. People were going to get in their feelings and feel some type of way. Well, Lefty Gunplay was in his feelings. And he said, hey, man, you keep bringing on these Northerners that are directly, my back itches. And that means more to me than Lefty Gunplay at any point, right? Okay, I'm good. Back to Lefty. He said, trip out, Adam. He said, you're bringing my enemies on, man, and I don't like it because they're disrespecting me. They're clowning me. And Adam said, well, I was back in your play. Adam said, why don't you come back on and let's talk about it? Of course he wants him to come back on because he knows everybody's going to tune in to hear Lefty Gunplay talk his shit so they can get it, clip him, whatever, right? Lefty told him vale verga, which means go suck your pee-pee, which also means mama la pinga, which means go fucking put your chorra in your throat like Wes Watson does his culo. That's what it means in so many different variations, right? And Adam got pissed about that. Adam thinks that he's the star, which he is the star of his show, but he's inviting other people on. Anyways, anywho, like they say, right? Adam wasn't too happy with Lefty's response. So Lefty stuck to his grind. He's doing his thing, man. He's making moves. He's doing acting classes. He's allegedly going to be in a video with Snoop Dogg and The Game. And we're going to see how that works for him, though. Because Wack 100 chimed in. And Wack 100 decided to say, you know what? Fuck this. As he does in such a flavorous fashion, right? That he had something to say about Lefty. So he proceeded to say about Lefty what I said in the past. See, I had a changing of the hearts just because, man, he's raza and I want to see him come up, man. And I felt like being part of the solution and not the problem and blah, 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 all that bullshit, right? But Was Whack 100 right or wrong in what he was saying? Okay. I'm going to agree to disagree with him. I don't agree with everything he said, but he basically said, man, on Paru, this motherfucker Lefty Gunplay ain't nada. He ain't going to be around in the second quarter of 2025. This vault will be off the map. Basically, his 15 minutes of fame will be over. No one's going to be talking about him. That he's a crash dummy, that he's fucking basically this and that he ain't like what he says he is, and that he's going down. He ain't going up. Man, roast him. To which Adam was agreeing. Then Adam started to chime in, trip out on this. And Adam's saying, yeah, that fool wanted me to to tell him when Rico's Too Smooth was here and said that he was going to do this to Rico Too Smooth. He needs to be a man and get at that dude on his own and this and that and stop asking me for favors. Wow, Adam. Like that? Wow, Lefty, you're going to let that man do that? I'm just saying, right? With all this shit going on with Lefty Gunplay with the band's video, and now people are saying, well, Lefty doesn't have to respond. He's doing big things. Okay, no excuses here. No excuses here. Let's keep it fucking uncut. No added preservatives. This is the gun we're talking about, right? Get mad at me if you want. I don't front. When it's time, won't be no punk, right? Look at this is the real life shit. First of all, bands going into his neighborhood, spray painting, doing all that. You take that how you want to take that. He's one up. He did that, right? Now, I heard that there was a video yesterday where Lefty went to Santa Rosa and said, hey, you guys ain't deep out here or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not, if he was in Santa Rosa. Whatever, man. Like I said, anyone can go into anyone's neighborhood, cruise by with tinted windows. Nobody knows, right? The truth on both sides. But I'll be real when I say this. Bands, no matter if you like him, if you care about what he wears, or you think, oh, he was blending in down there, no one cared, no one seen him. Fuck all that. He was there. He shot a video. He did that, right? He's one up. Facts. Okay? I'm not instigating the fucking drama. I hope Lefty says, you know what? Fuck it. It ain't that serious. What does one up mean? He clowned a little bit. Who cares, right? But the way Lefty's persona is and what he put out there, if he does not do something in some form or fashion, whether it's music video, rap song, go on a podcast and express his feelings, laugh at it. I would do a IG where I just laugh for about 5 minutes straight. Watch, maybe react to the video. Something. There's a lot of his hardcore fans that fuck with him on a whole different level that are going to be like, damn, Messi, what's up? Just like they were with the whole Hoodstocks thing. When he didn't fight Lucky, right? They were like, damn, Messi, what's up? I just know how the game goes, man. Motherfuckers will make you feel bad about waking up in the morning. Damn, what happened? Your eyes are all puffy. I just woke up, puto. Damn, homie, you had a roach in your house. I know, and I always will be because I'm Mexican. It's just what we do, right? You just got to go ahead and not fall back, but fall in and like, what's up? Anyways, to have Whack 100 and these guys going in on Lefty, that's a bad look. Not for Lefty, but for Adam and Whack. But this goes to show everyone what they do. It's basically antagonize you and bait you into coming in to defend yourself for the view, right? And then when you do something that King Adam and fucking the Joker, Whack 100 don't want you to do, or you go against the grain and something that they don't want, well, then they go in on you. You was a poop butt and a sucker anyways. They gave you an opportunity, right? And because they're trying to give you another opportunity and you're saying, nah, I'm good, man. I'm going to have to get paid, man. I'm prospering off this shit. Let's get it. Oh, well, hold on now, right? You used to suck up, poop butt, and all these other things anyways. If it's that serious, then why does Adam want him on his channel? If he ain't nothing, if he ain't shit. Come on now, man. We all know what it is. It's all about the clicks, the views, the entertainment value, and we understand that. And there's going to be a lot of people tapping and tuning in, man. It's gotten to be a thing where I told you guys a long time ago, Adam instigates this bullshit and then gets all butthurt, and then somehow, some way, all these fucking dudes take that phone call and hug together, cry together, or whatever the fuck they do, but they end up back on the channel and it's all good. They trick us. People act like, oh, wasn't they just talking shit about each other 2 weeks ago? And now they're on that motherfucker sharing a Slurpee. It's weird, huh? Now, Compa Raider. He's another one, man, that just pops in and pops out of no jump. I like Compa Raider. I really like Compa Raider, man, because Compa Raider's with the shits, and you can tell he don't put up with shits. Yeah, sometimes he's a little pisteando. Sometimes he's a little drunk. Drunky drunk is a skunky skunk, but on his Pepe Le Pew shit, he will pop in, man, and show some love into the homies. It's what he does, right? Adam had shit to say about him too. Adam's talking about, and the compa Raider, I had to get at him and tell him that he can't come in here drunk and he needs to fucking calm down and he needs to do this and he needs to do that. That man don't need to do nothing but breathe air and die, Holmes. And that's it. This is another grown man trying to tell another grown man what he can and can't do. But instead of telling it to the world or telling it to him, he's telling it to Whack 100. Knowing damn well Whack 100 don't like that cat. And then telling everyone it's Gunplay Raider's fault. He's the one that disrespected Whack 100's hood first. He's the one that did this. Why don't you tell Gunplay Raider that, Adam, instead of sitting back and letting him act a fool with Lush and do all the bullshit he's doing, man, and bring you more views. This guy's a cold, calculated snake, man. And those of you that fall into the frivolous fucking wordplay in the hands of a slimy, greasy motherfucker, well, guess what? You're going to get butter all over your body because it's slick walking around that cat. Again, what they're doing to Gunplay Raider, what they're doing to Lefty Gunplay, is it upsetting? No, but it's highly flavorish, right? It's really these people that are letting this guy Adam play him out of pocket and play him and manipulate them against each other and all that is bullshit. If you guys can't see it, you can't see it. Albeit, okay, he's bringing Norteños onto his podcast. That's cool. Shout out to the Norteños, man, doing their thing. Show! Young G's in the hood tried to come up. They're going on these channels. Hey, finally, the muzzle was off, man, and they're speaking their word. You heard the truth in the booth. That's what they're doing, right? Ain't nothing wrong with them. But this dude, Adam, who is supposed to be the leader, the proprietor, the entrepreneur, the big podcast of the West Coast, he's not utilizing this to interview dudes to help them out, to really get a good fucking interaction going and some type of fucking, mixture there. What he's trying to do on some real shit, peace shot, palabra, right, is instigate north and south. Hey, I'll bring vatos on no matter what, whatever I want to. This is my fucking honeypot. If I wanted Whitney the poo, I'll do that. Well, guess what, Whitney? You're going to get pooed on because I'm going to tell you some real true shit right here. If you move in Southern California in certain circles and you're moving like that, Holmes, and those that won't understand, dispense out, but those that do, know, man, you don't just move around LA, man, without checking in or without, really getting at the right gente to make sure it's cool to go on that street. And that, yeah, I know it sounds fucked up, but that's just the way it is, man. And if you don't understand that, no, not checking into Swifty Blue. Fuck him. I'm talking about real ones, right? When you really are moving, that's just what you have to do for your own safety and security and to make sure things are cool. Now, I know the Norteños, man, are not going to do that in certain instances. That's cool, right? That's their enemy. That's how they feel. I would have felt the same way when I was active, right? But I'm talking about in business, willings and dealings. Adam knows what time it is, right? But to be sitting there saying, I'll do what I want to do, right? Come on, man. Stop it. Let that shit go. That ain't the truth. That is not the truth, bro. You're falsifying, you're misdirecting people and giving them misinformation. Everybody must fucking check in at some point in time, especially if you're conducting any type of business in the Los Angeles area. It's just what it is. Now, without too much being said, because I've already said enough, Whack 100 went in on Lefty Gunplay. Now, Lefty is alleged to be doing a music video. I guess this is his excuse, or not his excuse, but this is the excuse other people are giving him why he isn't going to clap back at bands. Oh, Lefty's doing too many big things, so he's not going to clap back. Come on now. Imagine if the roles were reversed and it was bands that this happened to, and the homie said, oh man, he ain't going to clap back, bro. He's doing too major. They'd be like, oh shit, he's a suck. Believe me, it would come out like that. Even though it shouldn't be like that, that's what it is, right? Bands is on a different level than Lefty. We understand this. Bands is the better, more superior rapper. Lefty is that he's got that buzzing, cousin, that buzz. He's getting that push. There's no denying his capabilities and his numbers. Will he get better at rapping? He will. He's around those type of individuals. But we'll have to see, right? Do I have faith in Lefty? I have faith in Lefty as a person. There are some flaws there, just like there's some flaws with me and flaws with anyone else. But hey, push the little homie up, not down. That's what I'm saying, man. With bands, you already got it, homie. Come on, God. Now you already know what it is, man. You can rap like a motherfucker. Just keep doing your thing. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Getting your mind right so you can shine right. Get your grind right and you're on. If Lefty is doing what everyone says he's doing, which he's doing a music video with Snoop Dogg or a song, The Game, I question that. How the fuck is he going to be doing something with The Game when Whack 100, The Game's manager, feels some type of way? Explain that to me. Is this just propaganda being thrown out there? Because this is a mean-ass curveball. The Game and Whack 100 are glued at the hip. They're affiliated. You know, you really believe that Whack 100 is going to let him do a music video with the dude who he feels is a poop butt, is a nobody? Because basically what he said is Lefty is a nobody. He talked about Lefty's prison sentences. He questioned Lefty's time. He said, man, we're talking about someone who's talked about doing 9 years, 10 years, this much time. We're talking about someone who talked about this yard, that yard, talking about the shoe, and he doesn't have no proof of being there or doing that. Don't no one know him. Just so many different things, man. You know, he went in hard on Lefty Gunplay. And Lefty was mad at me. So I was getting cut and I was trying to fucking lift you up. That's what you go for hating on a Mexican, man. You see? I'm over here trying to give you tough love. These vatos are over there trying to just palo, stick it in. But watch. And I want the gente, all you people out there to see who he goes and kicks it with. Can't fuck with Gun. He's not active. No, politics say this, and that. But I'll go fuck with the Africano and the white guy, the same ones where I guerra with on the yard. And, you know, anything for a quick dollar. Holla, right? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I say that to say this. These guys went in on pretty hard. Adam and Whack 100, you know. We'll see if Lefty retaliates on this one. I guess you kick a man when he's down, right? They feel because of all this band shit and because bands pulled up and all that Lefty is vulnerable right now. I don't believe that's the case. Yeah, he got clowned a little bit in that music video. Yes, I believe bands went a little too far talking shit about his mom. But after further reanalyzing and looking at it, it just is what it is, man. I don't think band's intentions were there to really fucking drag his mom through the mud. He just said what he said. You know, he was feeling a certain way, and sometimes shit just comes out like that. Again, I don't condone it. I would never condone that, but it happened. It's time to move on from that, right? Lefty is playing his game and his card right by being quiet and not saying anything about it. Again, man, I see someone put a DM in my shit. They were like, oh, Lefty's not being quiet. He just hasn't addressed it. Okay, cool. Whatever the case may be, however that works out for you, sometimes shit is better not being known public, right? Now back to Adam and Bubble Butt, right? Oh, excuse me, Whack 100. We're going to find out if Lefty decides to reach out to them or if he decides to show up. You know, according to Adam, Lefty needs to be a man. He said, be a man and handle your own business. Don't get at him and tell him he can't bring norteños. Don't act all tough like you're trying to shut it down because according to Adam, Lefty Gunplay can't shut shit down. That's it. Do you understand that Adam views all these Mexican dudes he brings on there? The Compa Raiders, the Swifty Blues, even Lefty Gunplay. He is not scared of you guys. He looks at you guys like poop butts. That's just the truth. I don't, man. I respect the get down. I respect the music. You know, even when people talk all their shit, I try to say, man, give the vato a chance. I know the vato got chichis and shit, but it's okay, man. You know what I mean? Maybe he can hit it with some Mozambique. I don't know, right? And then when, hey, Compa Raiders always drunk. So what? The vato's living his best life. Let him, you know? Hey, he'll figure it out when he wakes up in the county. Like, what happened? There's a paisa over there rubbing his cheek, and there's another one trying to take the fucking toilet paper roll out of the back of his head. I know, right? Well, I don't know about the rubbing, but I'm just telling you, I've seen it from a distance. And with Lefty, you know, Lefty's got to keep a harder circle around him. And you know, Lefty's got brains. He's letting vatos know, like, Charlie Holmes, all that high power, hey, I'll shut shit down and do all that. I mean, do what you do, man. Don't talk about it. Just handle it. Because according to Adam, man, you're all talk. It ain't going to happen. With Whack 100, man, he don't like Mexicans anyways. That's right off the rip, man. That's right off the rip. You know, he'll say he does. He'll act cool. He'll do this. He'll do that. But at the end of the day, man, he'll just pick through the bullshit, man. And that's just what it is with him. That's cool. Ain't no big thing. It is what it is. Not everyone got to like you. I mean, he's just this tall with a big old butt, man. Who gives a fuck? To be honest with you, at the end of the day. But he did say that Lefty is going to be a has-been pretty soon, and he was a nobody while he was doing this. So it's an ugly situation. As far as Compa Raider goes, to be totally honest with you, man, I don't know what's up with Compa Raider and why he would let Adam disrespect him like that. But again, man, maybe he just seen it like we did. So maybe he'll wake up this morning and give Adam a phone call. I'm sure Adam is two-faced. He's not going to tell him to his face like, hey, yeah, you need to fucking stop this and you need to stop that. He says he said that. But, you know, unless it's on tape around there, nothing counts, you know? And meanwhile, Poetic Flacco just keeps doing what he does. And meanwhile, fucking Sharp keeps sharping, right? And meanwhile, Brick Baby is, I don't know if Brick Baby is Brick Baby. But whatever he's doing, man, I give him respect. He pulled up to Hood Day. Can't be mad at him. But, You know, back to this no jumper shit. Ring around the rosy. You know, it just keeps on going on. But it seems like this time they went in on Lefty Gunplay. And look, people can say whatever they want to say. I agree with that. I mean, it's the truth. I agree with Wack. It's the truth. Because you don't like Lefty Gunplay. You don't have to like him. But let's be honest here. You know damn well Adam ain't telling him none of that in his face. Period. Zero. See, Adams looked at him as a clown in the beginning. If you don't remember the very first time he went to the no jumper, when he sat down, Adam's the one that told him he was acting like Crip Mac. He was the Mexican Crip Mac. That's when Lefty took offense to it and got all defensive, took a defensive stance and started to do the offense-defense, right? Because he felt some type of way. We didn't say it. Adam said that shit. Adam threw that in the wind and let it blow his way. And they let it bypass. And then he mentioned other things. And then he started to bring Norteños on. When Lefty asked him, hey, bro, can you let me know what time it is, man? Don't be bringing my enemies on, man. They're disrespecting me. Oh, yeah. I defended you. Hey, what's up, Big Tone? Right? What's up, Rico Too Smooth? What's up, Bands? What's up, Lazy Boy? And the beat goes on like a whisper song, right? It just is what it is. Anyways, that's my take on it. My perspective is, I told you so. My perspective is, this is what they do over there, man. My perspective is, Wack now has entered the fray, man, and, you know, Wack don't play. Wack's figure, he don't play with Jay Diggs either anymore, I guess. But he just doesn't play, and he's to the point where, hey, he has something to say, man, and damn, them two work together, huh? That's peanut butter and jelly right there. If Adam gets mad, Wack gets mad. If Wack gets mad, Adam gets scared. It's just the truth. With that being said, I'll touch you smooth with a purr. We'll see what Lefty Gunplay does. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he has to say, man. My advice is this, Lefty. Man, little essay, move on, right? Do your thing, bro. Don't trip off what Wack and this dude are saying, man. Let us speak on it for you. I'm going to tell you right now, it's poop butt shit what they're doing, bro. I got your back in this one. With that being said, I'll touch you smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming. And remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the strive, the struggle, the struggle, the strive. I'm going to continue to do what I do, man. Bring you guys the best possible entertainment and that uncut raw shit with no added preservatives. A lot of people don't like me for it. But tell me it ain't the truth. Tell me it ain't the realness. And that's just real, man. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I honestly and truly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people. Man, shout out to Lefty Gunplay, Compa Raider, Bands, all the real Norteños and Soundsiders that are out there trooping, Baldacci, the real face of LA. And all I got to say is thumbs down to Adam and Wack, man. That was cold, man. Talking shit about these dudes, and then tomorrow you're going to hug them and shit. Not cool.